Hey guys, Nick here, and I wanted to do a quick video on these Comply foam ear tips for the AirPods Pro. I got a lot of comments and DMs after my video review. People saying they just couldn't get a great fit, or they ended up returning them, or they just have them collecting dust around the house after shelling out $250. Now, I've been lucky enough to get a great fit with the included ear tips. However, not everyone's ear shape is the same. And while the AirPods Pro fit great for me, I've certainly had poor experiences with other earbuds that other people love. So I feel your pain. Now, I will say right up front, Comply did reach out to me and ask if they could send these to me. So of course I had to comply. Okay, comply. Anyway, Comply was cool enough to send these my way, and they're not paying me. And I mean, they're $20. I'm not going to be out here shilling for them. So let's just check them out, get them installed, and see if they can breathe new life into your AirPods Pro. So you can pick up the assorted pack, small, medium, and large, or go all in on a specific size. I suggest picking up the variety pack to see which ones fit your ears best, and for me it was the medium. Now, I've used Comply foam tips before for earbuds like the Eddymodics, Beats, and others, so I did have some extra ones lying around, but of course Tim Apple went with a proprietary ear tip design for the AirPods Pro, so you couldn't just grab some you had around the house and pop them on. But if you've never picked up a set of Comply foam ear tips, they're basically made of this squishy foam, and the idea is that they expand in your ear, creating a perfect custom seal every time. Now, prior to this, I was afraid of changing ear tips on these. One, because they're $250, and two, it seemed like you needed a little too much force to snap them off. But don't be like me, just grab the tip and pull hard. Then installing the Comply foam tips is just as easy as removing the Apple ones. They snap right on, and you're pretty much ready to go in seconds. Now, previous iterations of these Comply ear tips took a bit of heat because they were slightly larger than the current form and did not play too nicely with the charging case. However, Comply listened to customer feedback and went ahead and released version 2, and they've given me zero issues thus far. So as I mentioned, the idea here is before you pop them into your ears, you want to pinch them for a few seconds. This will compress the foam, shrinking them down, and then you pop them into your ear. Hold them there for 5 to 10 seconds, just long enough for the foam to expand, which will create that completely customized perfect seal for your ear shape. Now, as I said, the included ear tips worked fine for me. However, after installing the Comply foam tips, even my listening experience was enhanced. So what can you expect after installing these on your favorite buds? Well, with the perfect seal, you're actually listening to the earbuds as the engineers intended for them to sound. I noticed that the soundstage was increased quite a bit, expanding the stereo field, giving instruments a bit more room to breathe. Also, bass is greatly improved, which makes sense because you're getting a deeper seal. As I said on my AirPods Pro video, the bass on these already was better than anyone should expect, and with the Comply foam tips, the experience was even better. With that perfect seal, active noise cancellation is also going to see a bit of improvement, which I think AirPods Pro is pretty much best in class in that aspect already. But if you've struggled getting a good fit, again, this is going to improve the experience that much more. In terms of comfort, they do feel slightly heavier in your ear, as expected, since the foam is completely expanding inside your ear canal. But it's not uncomfortable to the point where you want to rip them out. Now, if you find that they're really uncomfortable, you probably just need to switch to the smaller or larger size tips. Play around with it. Again, for $20 here, it's not a huge risk if they're not for you, but if you've never tried foam ear tips before, the AirPods Pro tips might be a good entry to the foam tip world, especially if you're one of the folks who wanted to like the AirPods Pro but just couldn't get them to work for you. So that's about it. Quick and easy video today. When you really think about it, yeah, they're pretty expensive considering they're, 6 pieces of small foam? But having tried other cheap foam ear tips in the past, these really are the best you can buy. The other cheap ones on Amazon are kind of crap and just sort of rot away after a few uses. I've had these on my AirPods now for about 6 weeks, and I've had no problems. The only downside I see here, aside from maybe the price, is that they don't come in white, so that kind of ruins the pure white AirPods Pro aesthetic, but what can you do? So that's it. If you found this video helpful, give it a like. If you hated the video, still give it a like and let me know why you hated it down below. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the algorithm, you know that. And stay tuned for more tech stuff on the way. We'll see you in the next one. You take care now.